If you're a person doing forex trading and worried where to start and which place is the best place for you to get it done, then you should watch this video completely. Hi, I'm Vinci. It's been years I'm seeing a lot of forex trading people come to Dubai and across the world, but still today there are a lot of confusions availing in this particular field. In India, you might have seen recently RBI announced a new rule because of which a lot of forex application got shut down and a lot of forex traders got themselves in a hassles, which made them to discontinue with the forex trading happening in India. And a lot of people moved to Dubai, but still they don't know how to start themselves as a forex trader. If you're a person doing forex trading and worried where to start and which place is the best place for you to get it done, then you should watch this video completely. In this video, I'm going to guide you which is the best and the legal as well as the safest way of doing a forex trading license. Okay, now you might have heard recently RBI announced very strict rules saying that no forex applications are allowed over there, and especially if anybody is doing any illegal forex transactions, then a lot of continuous chain of accounts got shut down and a lot of people got their accounts even freezed. And I even received a lot of calls from my Indian friends who are into forex trading asking me an advice how can they switch their forex trading in Dubai. Now, starting a forex trading account in Dubai, the first and foremost thing that you need to have is a residence ID. You cannot simply get a residence ID here in Dubai. For that, you have a couple of options. The first option is if you are okay to invest at least 2 million dirhams in properties, you can get a golden visa, which gives you a self-independent visa for another 10 years, where you don't want to be dependent on anybody else or any company or any individuals to have your residence visa. If you are thinking like investing almost like 2 million dirhams is a huge task for you, say for an Indian rupees, it's almost about 4 CR, I believe. So if that is a challenge for you, then you have a second option of getting your own company in Dubai. Now, I heard a lot of other misleading in this particular areas like get a freelancer visa or get an employment visa. See, the difference between freelancer visas, it's directly given by the government with certain criteria. So not everybody is given with that. So don't consider freelancer visa for a forex trader. Another option or a misleading option is employment visa. Understand the real concept. When you are under another company, and if that owner of that particular company is giving you a visa to work under his company, you are provided with employment visa, with which you should have a clear clarity. You are not self-independent. You are like you're under another company, so you're not allowed to work yourself. You're supposed to work for that company. So how can you get an employment visa from another company and then do your forex trading? Or else how it should be is like you should have a job here, like a proper job, and you're having a residence visa here, and with your own proprietary fund or with your own fund which is having proper source, you can open your own forex account and you can do forex trading. If you're not planning to do a job with anybody else and just to have a visa, the only option for you is to start your own company. Now, which is the best option for you to start your own company? You can choose either any free zone or you can choose mainland option, depending on how extent you want to put your business aspect also. Say you are just planning to open a company just for your residence ID, then you can go with any lowest cost free zone like Ras Al Khaimah or Shams and just get your license just for your visa. For that, you don't want to look much into the activity, the free zone area, because our purpose is just to have the residence ID, put our forex trading account and then do our trading legally and safely. For that, no need of having a lot of confusions to choose which free zone, which activity, which proprietary is going to help me, all this. That's very simple. But again, you will have to look into your aspect or expansion of your business or with which countries you are planning to do your business. Okay, now coming to the next point, how to start a company. First thing, you should choose a judiciary, either free zone or mainland. If you are done with choosing the judiciaries, then you can set up the company. If it is in a free zone, you can just maintain the normal documents like your passport copy, your visa copy, your email ID, mobile number, the normal things. And then you can set up the company. Another important thing is like it is not necessary to have your physical presence. inside the country if you're planning to start a free zone company. You can even stay in India or you can be outside UAE and still form a UAE company if it's in free zone. In mainland also there are options, but sometimes they demand you to come inside the country to make the procedures smoother. Another thing, once your company incorporation is done, then when you should be inside the country is like when we are applying for the visa and when they apply for your medical, it is mandatory that you should be inside the country and then put your medical test. Medical tests are very normal. They just look into some contagious diseases like HIV, some TBs and some normal tests, the blood test. And they also look into your X-rays, which are like very normal. And then they also ask you to get your biometry, where you will have to put your thumbprint and retina, which are like very normal and minimal procedures happening in Dubai. There are companies here like PRO companies or business setup companies who will help you to get all these things very easily. And once this is done, you get your residence ID in Dubai. You get your original residence ID within like 5-6 days once these procedures are done. After that, you can apply any normal banks here. Virtual banks like Mashreq Neo or Vio are like much easier that you can apply yourself. And if you're facing any difficulties, you can seek the help of some consultants wherein your work of getting a bank account or the procedure of getting a bank account will be much easier. But if you could do it yourself, well and good. Otherwise, if you want to go with traditional banks like Emirates NBD or RAC or Emirates Islamic and other traditional banks here, then you can directly go to the bank, get their assistance, or you can still go with bank consultants wherein they give you clear idea for the guidelines, what are documents required, what are the procedures, how many days are required to do all the procedures. Then maybe you will have to stay inside the country to finish the procedure. But if you go with the consultant, they may take your signatures initially and then they may help you to do it online. So that's another way of getting the bank account. And it is not mandatory that you should stay inside the country for long. You can finish all this procedure within like 10 days or 20 days, maybe sometimes in less than that. And you can fly back to your country, stay wherever you're feeling much comfortable and do your Forex trading. Another important thing is like you'll have to come once in every year. Actually, if you are an investor like a visa holder. Otherwise, it's good to come within 6 months to maintain the visa status. And then you can still continue doing business online. You can use the online applications for the bank and you can do the business. So the good fact about Dubai market for Forex is like it's a hub for foreign currency exchanges. Not only the fiat or the crypto, this hub is really good for all sort of business. And you might have seen all the Forex business happens here because Dubai or UAE governments make it safe and secure. You can start yourself as a beginner here, and once you feel yourself as an advanced person in these sort of Forex trading or commodity trading or crypto, you can upgrade yourself to a regulated person, and there are regulatory authorities here which makes or gives you a security that when you are investing in some sort of online platforms, it's much secure if they are regulated by UAE government. So that's all about getting a Forex trading license. Don't just put yourself in the hassles that's happening outside of UAE and just discontinue being a Forex trader when you have a lot of options on UAE to put yourself in a legal and safe way and in a very minimal cost options. Options are also in the market. So I hope this video gives you a good clarity.